guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. First, before I do anything, I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers are with the people of Kerr County in Texas. It's every time I look up at the television, there's another number going up and going up, and it's just really hard to watch. And then I feel really bad because there was me having a pity party last week because I was stuck in this house. Blah de blah 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 blah. And look how much worse things can be. I mean, I always know that when I'm whinging and whining. I do know that I am very lucky to have a loving family and a roof over my head and to own our own home and all the rest of it. I totally understand that. But there are just days when being stuck in this room get to me. So please don't think that I think I'm above anybody or my life is worse than anybody else's. Sorry, Hannah, if I'm making noise. I needed to move something. I don't think I'm any worse off than anybody else. I was just having a bit of a whinge. Right, beguile me. I'm so sorry, Jules. I wish you could all go back to Wales and live happily ever after. I know what they say about hindsight. I know I would do a lot of things different. I know, I kick myself most days. It's like, what were you thinking? Self-awareness and Lisa, the irony. I know. Me Smith, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, it's just a Rickism. J-Lo, Lisa looked so much better there, didn't she? She looked healthy. She looked confident. I don't know what she sees when she looks in the mirror. I really don't. Like I've always said, she didn't need to mess with herself, but mess with herself she did. Susan came here to say the same thing. Wendy, except those lashes which look like someone cut them out of black felt wool and glued them onto her eyelids. What are Janice's eyelashes made of, by the way? The Muppet creators, lol. They look better though, don't they, Janice's eyelashes? Brooke, boy, the Botox was kicking in there. Carolina, she looks trans in this video. Not to offend trans, but seriously, those lips and those crooked eyelashes. I know, it's like, I wouldn't even attempt eyelashes. Well, like I keep saying, I don't need them because I wear glasses and they just rub off the thing. Even if I wear mascara, I can't wear mascara because it rubs off the lenses. And it's like a winged eyeliner. I wouldn't even go there because my eyesight's shit and I know I'd make a really piss poor job of it. But she's been doing this how long now? 20 years, and she still puts them on wonky and back to front and whatever. Wanda, Jules, dear heart, you make my day. You always make me laugh. I'm so happy. I got an email today. And the lady in the email said, I made her laugh out loud. That makes my day. It really does. I've been sat here for the last however long I've been sat here, like a beached whale in the heat. And then I'm reading on Reddit that YouTube are clamping down on all sorts of different videos, and if this channel disappears one day, that'll be why. And I was just like, do I really want to keep doing this? There must be the thing is, right, I sit here and I think there must be something else I can do, but there isn't. I have got no qualifications, no skills, no, like Lardy said, no creativity. I couldn't sit here and show you how to make something. There's just nothing, because somebody on Reddit the other day said, how do I get more people to buy the membership on my channel? What do you do to get people to buy memberships on your channel? And I put, I don't, because I'm not going to force my subscribers into paying money for a stupid emoji. And he wrote back and said, oh, there's so much more than that you can offer. And I said, no, really, there isn't. Because they were saying, oh, early access to videos. Well, normally when I'm on top of things, Lisa's videos are time sensitive. Do you know what I mean? People want to see the Friday haul as soon as possible. So to record it and let some people see it and then let other... That's just stupid. I said there's no behind the scenes thing to do. I've tried doing other things on my other channel and nobody watches it apart from Bonnie and a few of you. Thank you very much. But it's like, I really wish there was something else I could do, but there isn't. And it's like, if this goes, I'll continue to read stories and play games and whatever on my other channel. But it's like, I really do wish there was something. And I keep thinking, is there anything that I know that would be of any use to anybody? No. Why did I start that rant? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, because... And then I was sat here mooching and it's like, do I? Shall I? And then I got that email and it's like, that's why I do it. Because you guys are like, oh, I can't watch her unless you do it and you make me laugh. So as long as I'm making you laugh, I will keep doing it. But if I do happen to disappear one day, it's because YouTube are clamping down on all sorts of different people that reuse content. People, they're talking about clamping down on AI, but I can't see it happening myself. They're just booming at the moment, AI channels, aren't they? But yeah, they're talking about, when was it, July the 15th or something? They're going to be changes. Jen Jack, loving this short video, Jules. Thank you. I don't know how to do a short unless you do it on a phone. See, I record on here. And then when I try and make it the size it's supposed to be for a short video, I'm in the wrong place, or it's cutting off half the picture. And I don't know how... I'd be crap on TikTok, wouldn't I? No clue. Girly Tang. Alternate video title, Prelude to Carnival. That's what I was thinking. That's when it started. That's why she was saying, oh, I don't want to say anything. And then she said it at the end. She does look so much more vibrant and healthy here. It has to be a mental block that she cannot see this. Hey Jules, I've been busy with work, but I take every opportunity to check in and bask in your humour and wisdom. Thank you so much, and don't work too hard. Bianca, she claims to have IBS and drinks Diet Coke for breakfast. I have IBS myself and I can't imagine. A vegetable that I like that gives me terrible stomach pain is broccoli. Now, see, that's funny, isn't it? I can eat broccoli and it doesn't do anything for me. But a boiled egg, I love boiled eggs. Every time I have an egg. So I try to avoid that. I read on another video in the comments that Lisa is proud that she hardly poops, but that's dangerous. Your body needs to get rid of toxins. Exactly. I mean, I know she eats very little, but she does have to get rid of something, surely. Thank you very much, Sheila, for the love. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Patty cakes. I absolutely love rainy, cold days. I must be her polar opposite. I love it, especially if, like when we went to the caravan, I hated it was raining because the kids couldn't do a lot of things. It was all shut, so you had to be inside. But the noise of the rain on a caravan, ooh, I love that. I love having a big pot of soup on the stove and having my family close and watching it water my flowers. It feels like a gift from God. Maybe because I'm an introvert. The smells coming from the kitchen combined with the love of family make me a very happy camper. This must have been right when she started Carnival. Yeah, I think it was. But that's the thing, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? It's like when we were in Wales and we had the coal fire. There was nothing better than it was like pissing rain or snowing and just locking the door and getting all cosy in the sitting room round the coal fire while, I don't know, a chicken was roasting in the oven or something. And it's like, yeah, she never mentions anything that normal people enjoy. It's like the other day, because sometimes all our sleeping patterns are all over the place. Tech Help works nights, and Jed, bless him, he'll get up and cook any time of the day and night for people, when depending on when we wake up and whatever. Anyway, it just so happened that Jed was asleep, Tech Help was asleep, and Madam was asleep, and I was sat here, and it's like, I love it. I love when I know everybody's under the roof and they're in and they're safe and I don't have to worry about them. Because, I mean, Tech Help's almost 30 and I still worry about him until he comes home. It's silly, but I do. Joyce, me too. Nothing better than a rainy day, especially if it's a Sunday and I can snuggle up with a good book. Exactly. I used to love doing that. Can't read anything now. Patty cakes. Yes, I agree on the book idea. Definitely. Big comfy throw. Mug of something hot. Yeah. Can't beat it. Elizabeth, I'm exactly the same. Love the cold weather and the rain. I'm an introvert too. Bianca, sounds amazing. We should all just get together for a group read and soup day. Oh yes, today it's raining here and I'm so happy to have my brood of a family home safe and sound while enjoying listening to the rain outside. It's my happy place. We're so blessed that we can enjoy the simple things in life. We really are. That's lovely. It is, it's just great, isn't it? It's like we have had a thing here when I was up and about and doing everything. It came to the school holidays at Christmas and we got the last shop and whatever, and I'd just lock the door, and we used to say we're just locking the world outside for a fortnight or whatever it was that the kids had off at Christmas, and it was just the four of us, and I love that. I really do. Do you ever see Lisa saying anything like that? She talks about when Brooke was a baby, because she liked her being a baby because she could dress her up and make her look cute. But she never talks about what we all talk about. Very strange. Joyce, when you said that it's your happy place, I thought, yes, that's exactly how I feel. And we are absolutely blessed to be able to enjoy the simple things in life. I can't imagine living a life where all I can think of is what else can I buy. I hope Lisa finds out that shopping and spending thousands is an empty existence. Will she though, do you think? Do you think she'll ever wake up one day and go, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Or when Will's left and Brooke's married and there's just her and John because they don't come home that often because they've moved away or whatever. Will she ever stop and think, wow, I missed out on so much? I could have been spending time with my family while I was arse farting around New York pretending I was Carrie. Bianca, giving you a hug and hope you feel better soon. You're a good mum. Thank you, Bianca. That's so sweet. I'm sorry I whinged. I won't whinge anymore, I promise. Twyla, she looks so much better here. She's aged so much in 5 years. Can't she see the difference? Her hair and skin look so much better. Even her arms. She's ruined herself with her diet and weight loss. I know, it's sad though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Do you think... See, she wouldn't, would she? I was going to say, do you think she'd ever think, maybe I should try and put on a little bit of weight? But she won't, because she's obsessed, isn't she, with being the weight that she is. Midnight Angel. Hi, Jules. Lisa looks healthy here before her journey with Botox, many facial surgeries and weight loss. Lisa has definitely gone downhill since this video. Seems everyone on this channel knows her very well. Happy I'm able now to view these videos and laugh. Thank you for sharing the truth. Love your humour. Thank you. Maria. I feel you, Jules. It's so frustrating when seeing all these influencers blind poor people with their luxurious lifestyle by pushing to buy crap they don't even wear, only to make money for themselves. It's like politicians. They get paid with our tax money and become millionaires, and here we are trying to get ahead, but the system doesn't allow it. I'm a cancer survivor. Yee! I love it when people kick cancer's ass. Well done, you. Had 4 nephews died of overdose and so many other crap happening with health, blah. And I'm stuck in a home that's falling apart. I'm grateful for what I have, but I still know how you feel. It's not jealous or wanting someone's life. It's about getting a breakthrough to better our quality of life. Exactly. It's just, can we just get a step forward? Both for us and our children. I'm sorry. Big hug from me to you, and back to you, Maria. I know we're all praying for you, Jules, for a big breakthrough, for a better outcome you deserve. Sorry the comment's so long. It just hurt my heart listening to you telling us about how great it would be for your son. Thank you, Maria, and I'm so sorry about the loss of all your nephews. That must have been so hard. See, that's the thing. It's not, I don't want Lisa's life. I'm not jealous of what Lisa has. I don't care what Lisa's doing. I don't care that Elon Musk is shitting money. I don't care. It's just what you said. I just want to get a step forward for us. Just a little. Do you know what I mean? It's life can be so unfair. It's like I said to Jed. My heart's going out to all the parents that sent those little girls to that camp, because the kids would have been so excited getting to sleep away from home and have midnight feasts and read books under the duvet with a flashlight and do all the stupid things you do when you're 9 years old. And their parents would have thought, I'm doing a great thing for them. They're going to have some fun with their friends. They're going to learn new things. You know, they'll appreciate what they've got at home when they come home. And now they'll be sat there saying, why did we send them? Did we do the right thing? It's our fault. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, fucking life can be so unfair. It really can. Elizabeth, warm healing hugs, praying things will get better, love. Thank you. For you too, honey. Melissa, it sounds as if she uses this platform as a therapy session for herself. Maybe she feels John doesn't want to hear it, so she vents and talks things out on here, on YouTube, to get things off her chest. Have a great day, Jules. You too, Melissa. That's what it is. I've said it before. She's got no friends, so she's got no one to talk to. I mean, I'm lucky. I can say any old shite to Jed and he'll just sit there and listen to me. But she's got no one. Oh, you know, can you imagine? Oh, John, I've seen a new lip liner. And he's like, ugh. You know, his eyes are glazing over. But that's why she comes here, because she's got no one else to talk to. Yet she'll say, oh, I have friends. No, you don't. You have people in a phone. Lena, she looks 100% better with a little weight on her. She's aged so much with being so skinny. That's the thing, is being that skinny really worth it? Cynthia, this video makes it clear that Lisa is manic, totally. Carolina, oh yeah, she don't check her phone when Brooke was around. What about your son Will? He doesn't need your attention. She couldn't care less about Will. And she tries every so often, because maybe she hears it here or whatever. And she's like, oh, I just can't keep my hands off him. Oh, fuck off. Don't believe a word of it. Jen Jack, whoever recommended you to react to this video is on Santa's naughty list. Rebecca, I'll be on the naughty list too. First husband is the opposite of John. Isn't her first husband dead? Oh, I've got a warped sense of humour. And her hands look better. Yes. Sinster. First husband was handsome and cool. John is Elmer Fudd and a dork. Yeah, they drove Corvettes and he was into strip clubs and they went and did all the fun things. Now her and John just sit and look out the window. It's like, careful what you wish for, isn't it? Cynthia, oh Lisa, they are likely not working harder. They just might not be such an arsewipe. True. Funny how 5 years later she's beyond earning subs. She just buys the subs. Exactly. Me Smith, the difference in her appearance is remarkable. Is that all weight or other things, do you think? She's had plastic surgery, Me Smith, and she has injectables, so there's that as well. Carolina, 3406.
I will probably touch on this so many different ways. I have no hard feelings towards my first husband. I have not even laid eyes on him since before I met John. And, we didn't have any children, so it was pretty much a clean break. And
It's so weird watching her there with a bit of weight on, and she hated herself. Isn't it funny how we're all sat here saying how much better she looked then, and she hated what she looked like? And I thought that was quite sad when she said she weighed herself and told John, I deserve every pound, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you haven't killed somebody, you just ate some cake, really. I think she never stopped loving her first husband. I think you're right, Carolina. The way she speaks about him, even the idea she gives him so much energy and space on the channel. Who does it? Who who does it? I think they broke because he was an alcoholic or something. That way, she always says she never liked to drink alcohol. He liked clubbing and he liked going to strip clubs, apparently, so I heard in the past. And she was sat at home with dinner on the table waiting for him to come out while he was out partying with the boys, and it just didn't work. Panda, he was her first love, a good looking guy with a lust for a good time. His photo was in the obituary. Yeah, he was a good looking man, wasn't he? Carolina, those first loves, they are always special, but look at her. Who gives so much space in their life to talk about our exes? This is weird for sure. I think he was an alcoholic. That's why they didn't have kids. Didn't start serious family, and she says you know who he was. Those naughty men are prone to addiction. We all had our first loves, but who put so much energy and space in their life about their exes? That's nearest the same. She constantly compares him to John. I would kill my husband if he compared me to his ex publicly. It's just not normal. I'm sure she still has feelings for him. Could well be. Joyce, she's absolutely still in love with John Blizzard. She will love him till she dies. He was the love of her life. But he cottoned on to Lisa and got the hell out of Dodge. So the second time around, she married for security instead of love because the man she loved broke her heart. I don't think she'd miss John if he left her. She'd miss the things he provided for her and the things he did for her, but she wouldn't actually miss the man. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? Cynthia. So, hubby number one definitely dumped her. He evidently told her, hey, itchy bee. Is that supposed to be bitch? I don't think. Anyway, whatever that was supposed to be, I'm not changing. You knew what I was like when we got married, and I'm confused. She got married at 19, but she also claims she went to college and dropped out. Her stories are confusing. She just cannot get over being dumped. She's still trying to convince herself that she has some sort of self-worth. She's failing big time, but it's not surprising given her narcissistic personality. Joyce, spot on. Her first husband didn't give in to Lisa's little tantrums and did what he wanted to do. In short, Lisa couldn't wrap him around her little finger like she does with John. Wendy, I think her ex was about working in the family car business. High salesman that afforded her a house on the dunes, probably in a high-end area, and was more into his business and buddies than kissing up to her every beck and call. She probably figured he was going to show her family friends that she landed a guy with money, but she probably killed his mojo with her constant whining and demands. She says she hasn't seen him and she didn't think about him, but the first thing she did when that other hurricane was coming was go down and show us the house that they lived in together. Who does that? It's like all of you were saying, who does that? Talks about their ex and blah blah blah. I can't even remember the names of half of mine. I mean, there wasn't, well, there was, but it's like I went out with this bloke, my very first boyfriend, and I was sat here the other day and I thought, do you know what? I can't even remember his name. Is that bad? It's like me and Jed said, it's like when we got together, that was it. Boof. Everything before that, it ceased to exist. It's really funny. 479. Wow, the difference in her face before the massive weight loss. It's so visible here. She looked younger. That's what they say, isn't it? You can either be fat and look good, or be thin and look old or something, isn't it? Cynthia, apologising. Lisa still makes it the victim's fault for being harmed by Lisa's actions, but it is how those without empathy behave. It also explains why she blocks the comments. Exactly. I just did a short on narcissism and said that. They can't apologise. It's never their fault. They're never wrong. You can talk to them till you're blue in the face. You may as well bang your head off the wall. They're never wrong. In this video, the hole in her neck doesn't exist. So in 5 years, it is drastically visible, not normal. There's more to this mysterious portal. Bonnie, what a load of rubbish she's spilling out. Doesn't she always, Bonnie? Cynthia, Jules, don't worry. Lisa, is not happy and she's not getting everything she wants. If she buys subs, then she also lies about her reality. Hope the sun comes out soon. This morning, a beautiful mama deer and her 2 tiny little babies crossed our meadow, eating grass and playing, and I just smiled for so long. How cool! Oh, I used to love seeing the lambs at springtime when we were in Wales. There was a farm up the top of the road, and when we used to go and get the bus into town to do the shopping, and that's when Tech Help used to be on the bus going, and another sheep, and a sheep. So I've got a charm bracelet, and it's got a sheep on it for that. I have just finished it. I might go through it if anyone's bothered to know, but I got to the point now where I can't get any more charms on it. So, but I was showing Madam the other day, and she was, because I saw one on sale, and it was like, oh yeah, that's her, and I said, that one's for you, and she just looked at it and she was like, ugh. She thinks I'm mad. It's funny. But if anyone wants to know the story of my charm bracelet, I'm happy to do it. Me, Smith. I'm sorry, Jules. We don't always know the plan for us, but I feel sure that really good things are just around the corner. You're a good person, and Karma knows that. Thank you, Me, Smith. That's the thing. I wish I did know. Do you know what I mean? It's like some things you look back and you're like, oh, right, I see now why that happened. But I've been sat in this room for over 12 years, and it's like, okay, I've done my sentence, but why am I still in here? There has to be a point, but I don't know what it is. Joyce, actually, I think Lisa is the unhappiest person I've ever seen. Lisa will never have everything she wants because there's always something new that she needs. Isn't that true? Absolutely, she has material things, but nothing that really matters. You have way more than she does. The way you light up when you talk about Jed and your children is a joy to see. Thank you. When Lisa talks about her husbands and kids, it's only to throw them under the nearest bus. You have a family that you love and that love you. You're a warm, giving, compassionate person. Things that Lisa wouldn't recognise if she tripped over them. Lisa is not even in your league. She has a huge emptiness in her life that she desperately tries to fill by buying things that she thinks will fill the void and make her happy. Sending you warm healing hugs, Jules, and you never know what the future holds. You may get your wish yet. I hope you do. Bless you, Joyce. That's so sweet. Bella, perfectly said and all true. Thank you, honey. That's the thing. We don't know what's around the corner, do we? And it's like, I was just having a pity party for one there, and I promise I won't do it again. Mamacita, God bless you and your lovely family, Jules. It is definitely a challenging time for you, but please keep the faith. God will never leave you or forsake you or your beautiful family. Bless you, Mamacita. Thank you. Bonnie, holy moly, what lady was forced off of YouTube? Do you remember Gina Beena Weena? She's actually back now. She was doing videos. I don't think she is now, but she's got a slime. She makes and sells slime now. But it was Lisa and a few others that all got together, found out something personal about her, and forced her off of YouTube, which was really mean. And then the Barbie with muscles did a video about it, and she said that she couldn't understand why there were such horrible people that would do that to somebody. Yeah, it was a whole thing back in the day. And it's like, plus, when she had her friend, what was it, lip gloss and something, they used to have like this plastic thing that they put stuff in for each other and post backwards and forwards, and she said something like, oh, we say it's the bitch capsule or something. Why would you call yourself a bitch and joke about it with your friend if you weren't? Linda, was it Gina Beaner Wiener? Yep. Maybe, can't remember the specifics of the situation. Yes, it was Linda. Bonnie, oh my gosh, I forgot all about her. I really liked her too. Why the heck would they do that? Because Gina was doing something like OnlyFans back in the day, and they decided that they didn't want her on YouTube. I remember her cat, Isaac. Oh, I wanted that cat so badly. He was such a talkative cat, and he was gorgeous. And didn't she have an extra channel, the Sir and Her or something, because she called him Sir, and then they had another cat. But yeah, she's come back. I think she's still under Gina Beaner Wiener. And she's got a little boy, but I don't know much else. Bonnie, well, she's certainly changed. Yeah, just a bit. Linda, hold the front page. She says in today's video that she might cut her hair to collarbone length. We're in for some huge drama if that helps. If that happens, rather. What, today? 9 days ago. Oh, God. She did that before and then cried for 2 months until it grew back. Robbie, it would be the best for her hair journey. I did that and my hair was as long as hers and it's grown back beautifully. But her low-calorie diet is what's causing her hair issues. Exactly. And I've made it through the hottest part of the year without shaving my hair off. I was that close. That close. And I've got the, what are they called? Clipper things. Sat over there, and it's like, I think got past that bit, so I'll try and bleach it now. Deb, if it helps, I'm on the same shitty side of the stick as you. At least we're in good company. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, we'll sit here together. Joyce, if Lisa doesn't know about the so-called mean comments on Reddit, I'm sure one of her fangirls will tell her about it. Of course they will. And they think they're doing her a favour. It's so stupid. Shan, I'm so sorry, Jules. I really wish that your family could go back and get your chance at a better life for all of you. Thank you very much, Shan. Where's Milo? I'm still waiting. Bonnie, maybe I'm hearing wrong, but it sounds to me like she needs to suck it up for other people's mistakes. How large of her. Mystical fairies. To answer your question, Jules, I've been in remission for 5 years now. Brilliant. But have yearly MRIs just to keep an eye on things. I was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 26. Man, that's young. Long may the remission last. When is it officially you don't have it anymore rather than you're in remission? Is there ever a day that you get to where they say, right, that's it, you've kicked it? Or are you always in remission for the rest of your time and you have to check? The fact that you do check is good. There's a little girl, well, I keep saying this, she's not a little girl, she's 13, 14 maybe. And I follow her on Instagram, and she's gone through the whole thing and lost her hair and everything. Anyway, her and her family made pyjamas, really, really, really soft pyjamas for when she was having chemo and everything hurt. And when she heard that King Charles had cancer, she got a set made for him and sent them to him, which I thought was so cute. Mystical fairy. Sorry, Jules. I'm with Madam on this one. I love pineapple. pineapple on a pizza. That's it. We can't be friends. No, pineapple is pudding. Linda, me too. I'll try it again. One day I will try again. But it's like, no. Separate pudding. Dinner. That's... Mystical fairies. I must say that Lisa looks so much healthier and prettier in her older videos than she does in her newer ones. Totally agree. Robbie, she forced another woman off of YouTube. Do tell. She looks really soft here and not so harsh like her current look. She has blonde blindness. Yeah, it was Gina Bean Wiener what I just said, Robbie. Bianca, from what I remembered, it was her and another YouTube. Love, Peace and Lip Gloss. That's who it was. Thank you, Bianca. And they forced Gina Bean Wiener off. I don't remember all the details, though. Patty Cakes. I used to love that girl. Love, Peace and Lip Gloss. She was cool, wasn't she? She was mad. And she was like... She bought... I remember back in the day, she bought... I don't know what it was called. It was a handbag. And it was like total sequins. And when she bought it, Lisa had to have one because she couldn't just leave her friend to have one. And I loved that bag. And I remember Lisa had it for 5 minutes, got bored and had something else. But Gina still kept using hers. And I loved watching her Christmas. She did a Christmas video where all the kids came down and went ballistic and there was Christmas paper and crap everywhere. It was mad. I love houses that do that, but I can't cope with that here. It's like Lisa was moaning about that. She said that John's family just rip paper and she likes to spend time looking at what everybody's got. I'm like that. We used to take turns here, like with the kids first. Like Madam would open one, then Tech Help would, and then Jed and I'd open ours. But I love to see the reaction. And if everyone's screaming and running around at once, maybe, I suppose you still get to... It's like I said to somebody once about... that was pregnant, and I said, are you going to find out the sex or wait for a surprise? And they said to me, well, it'll still be a surprise. And it was like, yeah, of course it will. So maybe if I'd let mine to go ballistic with unwrapping presents, I would have enjoyed that as well. I don't know, but it's just we never did that here. But it was fun watching somebody else's family do it. But then I did do it one year. I remember one year at my Uncle Joe and Auntie Bridie's house, and they had 3 kids and me, and we all came down in the morning and it was just mayhem. All 4 of us opening things at the same time. That was fun. Bo, for Lisa, it's not about being healthy. It's all about being skinny and shopping. That's her life's goal. She has 0 self-awareness. Bonnie, good Lord, such a perfect life she portrays. All she needs are the little birds flying around, just like Cinderella. I'm sorry, I guess I'm salty today. Oh, you're entitled to be salty, Bonnie. Bo, she mentioned praying and God in this video, which surprised me, because she doesn't mention either anymore in her newer videos. No, God's gone out the window now. Bonnie, I'm so sorry. No life just doesn't seem fair. No, it isn't. And I'm the last one to be moaning when you're going through what you're going through, Bonnie. So just slap me round the head, dear. For some it seems like things are handed to them on a silver platter, while others try so hard for everything in their life, and it's not for the luxuries in life, just normal things. Wish I had a magic wand to help you and your family out. Bless you, Bonnie. I wish I had one for you too. Oh yes, the best video of the day. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Didn't she have a little space in her kitchen to put appliances in, but John used it for his coffee area? But that was the thing though. It was a perfect little gap for his coffee stuff, and she moaned about that. But she doesn't use the kitchen. Oh, she'd drive me mad. They have school buses here, but you need to live a certain distance in order to ride. Ah, so there's rules. I thought they picked everyone up. See, just shows if you don't know. Carol, wow, you can see the weight difference here. She was a little too heavy here, but she's gone way too far thin. I don't think she looks too heavy there. I think she's just about right. And the thing is there, if she got sick, if she got sick, she'd have something to fight. Now she doesn't. She's that thin. If she got sick tomorrow, who knows what would happen? Wow, we've got loads. There we go. She's a totally different person now. Her confidence has skyrocketed. Have to admit she looks better with less weight. Oh, I'm going to have to agree to disagree with you there, Carol. Lou, thank you, Lou. Joyce, you're absolutely right, Jules. I pray that my daughter and granddaughter are kept safe and that they're happy and above all healthy. When they're doing well, I do well. When they're happy, I'm happy. Exactly. Yes, she looks a lot better with some weight on. These days she looks like this woman's mother, and this was only recorded 5 years ago. I know, it's scary, isn't it? Did you notice that the photo on her phone is of Brooke and herself? Yeah, I said it at the time. Lisa, you do realise that you have 2 kids? I don't think she does. Italians would slap you silly if you put pineapple on a pizza. There, see? I don't know when Madam decided she was going to try ham and pineapple pizza, because normally she's really, being autistic, she's really rigid about what she'll eat and she doesn't veer very often. Like when I was downstairs and I was cooking, I didn't ask. I just plonked something in front of her and she either ate it or she didn't. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know how she got onto ham and pineapple, but she's enjoying it. Love to you, Midnight Angel. Thank you. Bo. And influencers say that all you have to do is manifest what you want. I wish it was that easy. Exactly. Lisa, and what was it? I'm a pretty girl, or I'm a perfect girl, or I've got the perfect life, or whatever the fuck. That video really wound me up. Rebecca, she looks much healthier and womanly here, more feminine. Hair and skin look better. Carnivore has depleted her of a youthful appearance. She looks masculine now. Hate her condescending tone. I know, me too. Kathy, oh my God, are you serious about the flowers? I know, it make you listen and you think, really? Is that what she really thinks? Or is she trying to make out that she's this soft, worried woman that her petals are getting broken? Elizabeth, yes, unfortunately she is. She's not really happy, but she is a pig in shit. Bianca, count how many times she says you know. I know. Elizabeth, lol, I don't know. Do you know? Does anyone know? Bianca, don't make it into a drinking game. You'll be wasted. Can you imagine? You get your stomach pumped. Elizabeth, self-awareness. I, along with many others, have IBS, and yes, it's painful and sometimes messy, but there are people with much greater sicknesses. It's life, Lisa. The thing is, though, when she went on about her IBS, I never got the impression that it was real IBS. It just sounded like she'd got a case of bad bellyache, and it's like, I could be wrong. I'll hold my hand up if I'm wrong, but I just thought she was whining about nothing at the time. Elizabeth, she looks better here and healthier. Now she's so skinny, very wizened, over-tanned, and looks 100 years older. Do you think we'll make her eat some cake now as she comes out? Lisa, if you're watching, please put on a few pound. It's not going to kill you, and it might just save your life. MJ, what's the coronavirus?
The coronavirus, I cannot blame the IB.
Dumb. No worries, Lisa. It just affected millions of people. Exactly. I did a video to let you know I was all okay when I was off sick with COVID, and I look at that and it's like, oh yeah, I remember, that was horrible. I don't want to go through that again. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. Elizabeth, actually she's quite big boned. That's why skinny does her no favours. That's what I keep saying. I'm big bone. People used to say when I was young, "You're just fat." No, that's all bone. That's not fat. Taking a line, I hope not. Could explain the drastic weight loss, hole in the nose and neck. Do you think? Could you imagine her? I can't imagine her on any drugs. Elizabeth, as Melissa Johnson said, she uses YouTube for therapy because no one in her family listens to her whinging and whining. No meaningful communication in this family. Mostly Lisa fears being judged. It's all about how she looks, how she feels, how much attention and compliments she gets. That's how she measures her self-worth. She should have been in therapy years ago. Yeah, I never get the compliment thing. Lardy was the same. I get so many compliments on this, and it's like, really? Have I got a visitor? It's you. I was talking about you. Do you want to know what I was talking about? How you have ham and pineapple. Hang on, let me press pause. Where is pause? Why can I never find the button?
2,000 years later.
That was Madam, in case you hadn't guessed. Elizabeth. Lisa, you never fight because John knows you could never stand being criticised. All married couples have their differences. He's just a man. How derogatory. I know. That was her mother's pearl of wisdom. Thank you, E-Rock. Donna, yes, she looks healthy here, and hugs to all. Hugs to you too. Yes, it very well could be the salad for the most part. Hang on. Yes, it very well could be the salad. For the most part of a few years, the recalled lettuce in the States was almost weekly, being positive for listeria. Ah, I remember that. Could very well have been, couldn't it? Donna, just saying hello and sending love. Thank you, Donna. Same to you. Thank you, Deborah. Robbie, well, now we can see why she gets relatively no PR. I was watching a young woman on TikTok receiving beautiful clothes from Ralph Lauren, wow, Louis Vuitton and even Tiffany. Not sure if she has to return them. If I owned a makeup company and I saw this, I would just say no. Swatch on a hand and the viewer cannot see. She's not changed at all or made more effort. No, never. It's all about which one she likes and what she wants to wear and what she wants to do with it. The usual. And we don't get a look in. Lourdes, I feel you, Jules. Life has been tough for so many of us. We take 2 steps forward thinking this is it, and suddenly we have taken 10 steps backwards. So frustrating. Isn't it though? Sending you love, Caroline, I thank you for the love. Tammy, I get it. Hang in there, Jules. Thank you, Tammy. Kismet, taking away the smoothie machine that Will loved really got me. She's a bloody witch. I know. Like I said, if I was Will, I'd say, right, fine, I'll have it in my room and you can't have any. Margot, it's not easy to make the best out of everything, and life keeps throwing more at us in the last few years. Becoming older or dealing with health issues adds more gloom. Try to treat yourself with something, no matter how small it may be, and feel free to vent. Thank you very much, Margot. Wendy, sending you hugs from Kansas. You're amazing. Never forget that. Melissa's kids are underachievers, sad to say. They're a reflection of her. Not good. I don't think she cared about education, did she? Because she was like, we're a family of entrepreneurs. Grifters. Bath. Sending prayers and hugs, Jules. Bless you. Right back at you. Thanks. Penny. The filters are working overtime. Now I've got... Is it... Wow, XTC in my head. Working overtime. Anyway. This is an older video. She looks better here. Yeah, it was about 5 years ago. I always put the date in the title just so people know. Bianca, moaning with you from the Netherlands. I'm on the top floor of an apartment building with a flat roof. Sun directly on top. Oh, I hope it's cooled down for you too, Bianca. It's like being in your own mini hot room up there. Bonnie, try to stay cool. Hopefully the temperature will go down soon. It has, thank the Lord. Thank you, Bonnie. Mamacita, Melissa was a malignant narc then, and she's a malignant narc now. She's consistent. I was not aware she and her posse forced a woman off of YouTube. That is absolutely heinous. But then again, look who Melissa is. Love you, Jules. Always a pleasure to see you and hear your beautiful voice. Love when you say Lou. What do you call it? I know Lisa calls it the potty. It's like, really? How old are you? 3 months? Heather, no thank you. I could not live without central air. It's 100 degrees and humid where I live. Look into a small rolling aircon system. They're a lifesavers and not super expensive. Maybe next winter find one on sale so you have it for the summer. Thing is, I did look, Heather. I looked into actually getting proper air conditioning in the house so everybody had it. And I think it was going to be minimum 10 grand. So that was a no-go. And then the ones that you're suggesting, the rolling ones, you have to put a hose out the window, and our window opens out, not up. So it's impossible to like have the fan and then shut this part of the window off. So I just sit here and complain for 2 weeks every summer when it gets really hot. See, if I was in Wales, I could go across the road to the sea and I wouldn't be hot. Shan, anyone who would say that isn't hot is just being ridiculous. Of course it's hot. So sorry for you and the family, Jules. Bless you, Shan. Thank you. No, because I said before it's 80 odd in my room, and they're like, oh, that's nothing. It's 150 here. And it's like, yeah, but not in your room. You've got aircon. It's 150 outside, probably. I couldn't cope with American heat. It'd kill me. Wanda, so sorry, Jules. Don't know how you stand it, but you really don't owe us an explanation. We'll be here when you get cooled off. Thank you. It's usually just for a couple of weeks every year. We have a bit of a heat wave, and it's just too hot in here. And with 2 fans going, you'd never hear me. Mind you, that might be a good thing. Mamacita, sorry to hear. God bless you, Jules, and your beautiful family. Thank you, Mamacita. Matt, I don't get YouTube censors. Why YouTube censors us either, Jules? You're right. We're all adults here, for fuck's sake. I know. Did you know, right? Talk about going down a rabbit hole that you don't want to bloody go down. On Reddit, and someone said, oh, YouTube's fucked. Look at this. And it's like, wow. They censor what everybody else says, and you're not allowed to do this, and you can't show that, and blah-de-blah-de-blah. There is a section of YouTube where young ladies in the nude with transparent raincoats and little lingerie dressing gowns that come mid-thigh that you can see through doing housework. And it's like, no. And I clicked on one and she was making the bed, so she's knelt up on the bed facing away from the camera, bent down, tucking in a sheet, showing absolutely everything in her undercarriage. And it's like, that's allowed? But I can't swear. Fuck you, YouTube. Hannah, hot here in the Netherlands as well, and it will be for a while. Hope it's cooling down for you too. I don't know how all of you cope with the heat where you live. I really don't. I can. Jules, as I said a week ago, you need aircon. My husband said going portable would be your best option. I'm sorry, I watched your comments video. I just don't have time usually, and I read them under your vids, where I really felt called out by you for simply having my own opinion. Ugh. I didn't call you out. Can we just stop this now? It's getting silly. I've got another 2 messages that you posted and then you deleted, and you said peace out in. You've said peace out, and you're peacing out in this one as well. Either peace out and go, or sit down and listen to what I'm saying. I wasn't having a go at you. Nobody is bullying you. I didn't agree with what you said. Then you came back and brought it up again. So I said I didn't agree. Then you came back and brought it up again. It wasn't me rehashing it. It was you coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. Then you talk in riddles. Everything's an acronym and I'm supposed to know what you're talking about. I don't. I have cognitive problems. I have fibromyalgia and memory fog. I don't know what you're talking about half the time. And now you're saying that I'm bullying you, and no. Either go away or understand that I wasn't bullying anybody, including you, and can we just drop this now? Highly caffeinated. That has to be miserable. So sorry and hope it cools down soon. It's a lot better now, thank God. Lord, sorry, I live in Florida. And 86 degrees in a home is very hot, even with fans running at full blast. Hope Mother Nature sends you some cool air. It's very humid there as well too, isn't it? It's the humidity as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like the humidity was 85% or something, and it's like, I can't. I'm a massive puddle. It's horrible. Christina, hot where I live too. It can be miserable. Stay as cool as you can, stay hydrated, and we'll see you when you can get to the videos. Thank you, honey. Deb, take cold showers, sweetie, but don't get your finger stuck in a hole. I love that. Something you call girl vibes, my friend. Thank you, Deb. I got my finger stuck in a hole. Who the hell would say 86 in your house is not hot? I'd die. And live where it is hot and humid in the summer. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Penelope, you're always cool in my book, Jules. Take care. Thank you, hon. Ginger and Nemo. She's pretty here, but just as dumb. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? Elizabeth, I know how you feel, honey. It's about 80 degrees here too. London is having one of the worst heat waves ever. Take care. Drink lots of fluid. We'll be here when you return. Hugs. Thank you. It's stupid weather, isn't it, really? Wendy, hi Jules. Good to see you're back at it. Didn't even suffer through this one, but she has the nerve to just gush about her self-awareness, marriage, etc. She made herself aware that she refused to build a career to support herself, so she, this is blunt, put herself out for the man who would buy damaged goods. It's all she could accomplish, using her female energy to snag a chump, like a spider, glossing her nails and waiting for what gets caught up under her evil web. Life coaching is the latest grifter scam, with lots of vloggers advertising it to make money. Without a degree, nor studying psych... Philosophical... Why can't I say that? Philosophy. What is wrong with me? Sociology, business management, nor anything. Self-appointed experts with huge fees. It's okay for her to criticise, but not anyone else. I see below someone was run off of YouTube thanks to her. Curious about that, as I have not been keeping up. Jules, I was thinking of how you are doing and have faith that you are where you need to be for the greater divine plan. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. God bless. So true. Thank you, Wendy. Lisa, you got brought back to your parents after a divorce because you couldn't pay your rent. Lisa, dimwit one. The praying was probably what made you get your head on straight, but you didn't get on your own 2 feet except to fling dinner specials at people for tips. Instead of going to get a degree or other skills, or work part-time with the family business and be educated instead of acting like everyone else owes you a livelihood. Sorry, not sorry for the rants. Don't rant away, Wendy. Oh, I'm sorry that this was said. It's a backhanded apology. How about, oh, I'm sorry that I said something that nasty or that insensitive to you because I did not mean to hurt and I was wrong. Yeah, that'll never happen. Her hubby probably knows better because she will be a cold fish after dusk unless he smooths over her stupidity. Or she needs to let it go or suffer the cutting of the credit cards, lol. Some apology. If it were me as her cuck husband, I would put a blanket out in the garage and lock her out until she learned. Can you imagine? She can go out with the cats. Laugh my ass off. What? Did the staples not look sexy? My sorely needed laugh out loud of the afternoon. I'm glad it made you laugh. Abbey Road. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I get it. I live in Australia and also have fibromyalgia. It's hell. Try to stay cool. Sleep and drink lots of water and hopefully it will cool down soon. Sending you gentle hugs, Abbey Road. It's horrible, isn't it? The weather plays such a game on your health as well, doesn't it? Ireland. Just rest if you can, Jules. My uncle just told me it was 36 degrees where he is. Fuck that. We shall be here when you're ready to upload. Thank you, honey bun. Sylvia. Imagine anyone thinking Lisa is a good role model. What a joke. That picture's something else, isn't it? Surah, is that how you pronounce that? The 50 minutes it took you to make a video about another person you could have used for self-improvement, like popping on some headphones and going for a walk or getting some cardio in. I didn't realise it was 7/7. That was a terror day here for us in London. It's horrible. Where am I? 2025. It's obvious you know nothing about me, Sarah, if you're telling me to go for a walk or get some cardio in. And maybe if you hang about and listen to a few videos, you might understand what we're saying here and why we're saying it. Mel, where's the fun in that? Exactly. I get it feels good to make fun of people, but if you invest time and effort into yourself, you don't have to bring other people down to tell good. Ask her about the lady in the elevator. I gave you the video. I doubt very much if you've watched it because people like you never do. What you call putting someone down, I call holding a I call holding a self-entitled, attention-seeking, narcissistic accountable. If anything, Lisa has a history of belittling others, i.e. elevator woman, as Jules commented. She's never apologised for it. Wake up, she's taking advantage of her followers for financial gain. Don't let the southern charm fool you. Well said. Lindy, she's never experienced trauma or heartache, none of the normal life experiences, but nobody avoids it forever. I used to love her, now I've not watched her in years. More people are waking up by the day, it seems. Madge, Jules, I hope everyone sees the true nature of this woman. Keep up the good work so that everyone finally realises what kind of person they're dealing with. Or, i.e., under the influence of. Exactly. Thank you. Jules, I hope everyone sees the true nature of this woman. Keep up the good work so that everyone finally realises what kind of person they're dealing with. See, it's YouTube doing things twice. They did you once long ways and then squished for some reason. This kind of a serious topic, meaning Lisa is as a narcissistic type of person, but oh my god, I laughed from start to the end of this video. You have the right words for everything, Jules. I'm glad I made you laugh, Madge. Robbie, a year later and I've never seen her wear this jewellery. I feel bad for that company. Yeah. If there's nothing in it for her, then she won't. If they only give her one lot and then she has to buy some, she can't be bothered. She wants people like Dean Davidson who keep sending her jewellery. He's stupid. But it's all about the money, isn't it? Tatum couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery. She couldn't. Abbey Road. Jules, I understand you completely. My narcissistic sister retired at 52. She, like Lisa, can afford to travel overseas and has an easy life. Our narcissistic mother and her are two peas in a pod and just so happy spending time together and hating on me along with our enabler father. All three of them live in a brand new, separate luxury apartments very close together, which my sister owns. Me, I live alone with my 19-year-old sensitive, beautiful, but acutely depressed and OCD afflicted son. Oh, bless him. Who dropped out of school last year and who is on disability, along with my anxiety ridden, gorgeous, and loving 16-and-a-half-year-old daughter. I have raised them alone over the last 15 years as I had to leave their schizoaffective and also narcissistic father. Wow. You need an arc shield around you. You've had that many in your family. It's like us, my mum and Jed's mum, and I'm sure there's his brother, and yeah, they're breeding. God damn it, we don't need more of them. Even though I am, like my sister was, a solicitor, I owe more money on my mortgage than I did when I bought it because of our medical bills and my stupid generosity. I'm still working full time despite worsening fibromyalgia. I don't know how much more I can take. To top it off, my ex-husband and their dad is psychotic at the moment and has, for the first time in 23 years, stopped taking his medication. Oh, that's scary. Stopped taking his medication, so he's going off the rails. Did I mention he's also an alcoholic? I'm barely scraping by because Sydney is so expensive. I would do anything for our health to be even a tiny bit better, and I'm so worried about our future. You make me feel less alone and less scared. Ah, people like Lisa astound me. Their luck baffles me, and I feel angry at how out of touch she is with the reality. Many of us are going through a financial crisis, and many women her age have had cancer or, like us, have chronic pain. I pray that opportunities arise so you can somehow move back. And they say money doesn't buy you happiness. Well, it is usually people with money who tell us that. I can think of so many people I could help if I had Lisa's kind of money. In the right hands, can most certainly create opportunities and ease suffering in this world. Sorry for the long message. Thank you for all you do. You're very much loved. Oh, bless you. See, this is what gets me, Abbey Road. It's like, what the fuck? She's going around with her head in the clouds. Oh, I sucked it up because I went out in the rain. I'd never get fucking tired of punching her, I swear to God. And it's like, then there's people like you. Is there anyone that can talk to your husband and get him back on his meds? That's scary. I wish there was something I could do to help, honey. I'll pray for a lottery win for you. Life can be so fucking horrible, can't it? Barb. And I was waiting to hear Lisa gave her Gucci sandals. Lisa would definitely do that, and more. Yeah. Catherine, I'll be honest, I was going to leave a comment asking why do you do these videos, as I've been watching Lisa since 2019 and found her to be nothing but a pleasant woman. That said, after watching a few of your videos to make a fair assessment, hoorah! Thank you, Catherine. That's all I ask of people, is just to watch a few videos, and then if you still think I'm a twat, great. Call me a twat and go. But just please listen to a few of them. Anyway, that said, after watching a few of your videos to make a fair assessment, I see a lot of your points are valid, and it's really given me food for thought. You're definitely right about the shopping addiction, and also her relationship dynamic with John is questionable. I don't think I'll be able to see her in the same way again. Very eye-opening commentary. Thank you very much, Catherine. And thank you for taking the time to watch a few different videos and see that I'm not just doing it to be mean. Susan, stay cool and come back when you can. Thank you very much. Mystical Fairy, stay cool, Jules, and take care of yourself. We'll be here when you return. Having a chronic illness, I too hate the heat. It kills you, doesn't it? It's like when you're already fatigued and then you get heat on top of it. It's like trying to swim in treacle. It's horrible. Where I live in New Zealand, the highest temperature we've been having is about 10 degrees C during the day going down to -3 at night. What's that in real money, mystical fairies? What's 10 degrees? See, that doesn't sound hot. That's why I need it in the 50. See, I need it like that. I understand 50. I don't understand 10. I'm stupid. Where's minus? Where's the minus button? Wow. That's cool, that. I like that sort of weather. I was never built for heat. Right, is that it? We've got to the top. Let's see if anyone's on the naughty step. Nope. And did anyone come in while I was yammering? No. So, we got to the end, folks. And if you got to the end with me, thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one.